Right, so, is Richard recording?
I am now, yes.
Oh,
Well, fuck. So it begins. So, end of last session, there was a pleasant reveal where we learned that Dan's character from the previous campaign, Misha, is now known as the Prophet, and he is the leader of the Brotherhood of Beren. And that's his lovely mug there, with new fashionable eye patch for extra goodness.
very believable.
And you were talking to Brother Rollo, who was the resident mad wizard of the Brotherhood of Beren, who looks rather like that. And he was doing his average little smoky cloud TV vision chat thing, and he told you that boss wanted to talk to you. The Prophet appeared, and this is what the Prophet had to say. That didn't go quite so well. Try it again. This is what the Prophet had to say. Hey.
Yunto's blessing be on you. I have heard you've been given a task by our praised god, the walking lightning himself. You must come to me. We will share tales of his mightiness and discuss the job you have been given. Will you belong? I've places to spread the cloud in the name of the holy storm. Yes, you must hurry. Swiftness to Kirkwall. Praise Yunto, see the thunder!
I'm into it.
And in the interest of making sure you can all see what that was said, I'll put it in his description for you.
Thank you.
I can't read.
There you go, it's in italics.
What?
Oh god. Right, so,
No!
yes.
You've got one!
I haven't got one.
Oh, fuck me!
No, fuck you.
Back in a minute.
Oh, fuck me, fuck you.
Fuck me, fuck you. That was a bizarre interlude.
Don't worry, I've still got the cat noises somewhere.
Excellent.
So I have a question. How do we share the glorious gift/memory with the people who are never going to watch this?
Simple answer. We don't, but we talk about it exclusively to really irritate people.
Yeah.
Boom.
And eventually, if ever we get a fan, then we can invite them in here and mute them, and then they can see it in the chat. But then
We
they
can
can't say
have
anything.
a fan channel where they can just see the chat but can't join in.
Exactly.
Or is it just a series of GIFs?
I mean, I am part of a different Discord for a different...
You're part of another Discord, you whore!
Different Discord for a different campaign.
It's probably going to happen a lot tonight.
What?
Super.
As my parents pack to go away tomorrow and realise that they fucking forgot a load of shit and they try and get me to help them bail out.
Okay.
Excellent.
My dad's lost his foot pump. Yeah, it's my
His
problem.
foot pump.
He's fucking. How is he going to be able to pump up his foot?
Alright.
I have
a deflated
I
foot
have
all
a very
holiday.
short fuse with this sort of shit. Because my dad is fucking useless.
See, Don, what you've missed there with that last meme is that if you read the text, he's not actually asked him to spread the thunder, he said see the thunder because he's too stupid to understand the concept. You can't see thunder, you can only hear it.
Mate, I can't read. I'm just guessing.
Adfir can spread some motherfucking thunder.
True.
But he can't see it, which is what he's been asked to do.
Oh, you can see shitloads of thunder. You just have to make it first.
Yeah.
No, that's lightning.
Nope. You can see sound. Confirmed.
You get my point anyway. If you read that text back, there's various...
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
I have so many Thor gifts.
Anyway, so Prophet's come and gone. He's pretty bright, wide-eyed and feverish and a little bit sweaty. But he's gone to do more whatever he does in his free time. Anyhow, you're all in the marshy, swamp-like ruins of Denerim.
Skug would like to know how the fuck we got here.
You got a very sore head.
Yeah. Right, son. You had you did hit your head a bit. I kind of thought you might have been lucid enough to know what was going on, but long story short, we're in Denerim, and as it turns out, my boy could take a punch.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. How many fingers am I holding up?
11.
Well, it's close enough.
So we need to get to Kirkwall basically ASAP. Is what I'm taking for that. So, is there anyone in Denerim?
Does it look like there's anyone there?
I mean, it doesn't look like a bustling metropolitan hub, no.
You may be on the money on that one.
Ah.
Just possibly.
What I'm hearing here is that free real estate.
No squalid masses I can spread the good word of.
For the benefit of those of you who don't take detailed notes, which is probably all of you, and I don't blame you, the Rondo, when he was giving you instructions previously to get off of the fucking mountain and advise, you made your way to Denerim, and then there was a recommendation of some stealing a fishing boat or something.
Oh, yes.
Well, I say steal, appropriate, locate, and or use, and fail to return.
Skug is gonna wander through the houses trying to find something cool to steal.
Roll me a perception check, Skunk.
I will do that thing.
Shepard is going to follow him around and make sure he doesn't steal anything stupid.
Yeah, you don't see much.
You steal some dirt.
A whole lot of wooden things that are all kind of pretty rotten and or burnt. The scenes are just generally looking pretty shit.
Is there anything really flammable around?
I mean, you're in a swamp.
Damn.
That doesn't answer his question.
I burned the swamp. No, I'm kidding. Might be natural gas coming up through the swamp, actually.
Yeah, I'm into that.
You're into that.
I'm going to try and create, like, the kind of, like, fairy fire that you see that's, like, in a
How are
swamp.
you going to go about that? Are you just going to start flinging fireballs in the hope there's marsh gas?
I would like to roll to tackle Skugwoggle.
Roll athletics.
Not fireballs, just a fire,
Skug
like a
gets
fire
nailed.
bolt.
Skug gets completely fucking nailed by Shepard.
Can I try and dex away from him?
tackle him to the ground? No, you weren't paying attention. Your perception was too low.
Looking at casting
Damn it.
fireballs, all of a sudden, Tudrick!
It wouldn't be a fireball, just a fire bolt.
No. Show me your hands. And if I swear, if I see a spark, I'm headbutting you.
I show him my hands, and there isn't any. Like,
All right.
fire.
Good lad.
When he looks away, I'm gonna click my fingers and make a fire appear, and then just make it disappear again.
Okay, I will carry on with this Three Stooges act of me not seeing it and keep looking at him constantly.
Very good.
Cool, carry on.
So, you're all in Denerim. You're not that far from the coast, based on the map. Which, if you were doing, would you like to see the map?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
It is somewhere in the item list, for the benefit of the rest of you who haven't, I can't bother to go find it. It is over here.
Oh, and that's where we're trying to get to.
So there, we need to get here. So he said before, to swing around to get to
The advice was to try and reach Amaranthine.
Amaranthine there. That was it. Cool. So Adfir would like to look around, see if he can find a decent boat.
Alright, you head towards the coast. Oh, that's not what I wanted to show you.
I guess we're gonna find a boy, boys.
I am suddenly confident.
There may or may not be a boat involved. So, you head towards the coast. That'll teach me to name my screens very similar. And on the way, you come across a man in less than good health, shall we say?
Oh, is he a zombie?
He is not a zombie.
I think he's
Is
a
he
zombie.
dead?
He's not dead.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Sounds very. As he chose your words very carefully.
He's not dead. Is he alive? Well, oh god.
Hail, good friend. Have you let the good light of Yingtor into your life today?
Right, a thin, very unhealthy, slightly battered-looking man is stumbling towards you, and he gives you a little speech as he collapses on his knees before you.
Help me! Me and my fellow fishermen landed at the jetty to find fresh water. When we returned, we were set upon by ogres. Those foul beasts are eating my friends. Take me with you. Please.
With that final beautiful bit of acting noise, he dies.
I was gonna say, is he?
Yeah.
So he's dead. Is he?
And that was the end of Devon the Fisherman.
Oh damn! Oh, he had such rich character development.
I gotta stop letting people finish their sentence before
Well-
I try and heal them.
Yeah,
Who's gonna,
I know,
who's
right?
gonna carry him if we're gonna
We
take him with
are
us?
bad healers.
Skug is gonna try and pick up the body to take it with us because that's what he wanted.
He did. He doesn't want to be eaten. Good lad,
He-
Scott.
He wanted us to take him with him, so take him with us. So he'll. So he's gonna
Can
literally
Skog
just grab.
physically lift a
He's gonna literally just grab his foot and just try and like pull and just probably fall on his ass.
Alright, I'm gonna pick up the corpse.
Yeah, Adfir's super down with this. Yeah, he's all about that, and he's gonna help.
Sweet. Skug
Let's
briefly
go.
thinks about making the body really small and then decides not to waste the magic on it.
Good call.
Alright, let's go slay us some ogres.
Aye.
All right, you follow you head the way he came, and after not long, a couple minutes, you can hear something, and you can see the sea, and you come to like the edge of it's a slight hill like down to the beach, and you're on top of it, and you can see on the beach sort of not that far below you, but below you, you find your Ori. Now you can see the pretty map.
Oh yeah.
My god. Suddenly our confidence in getting that boat is maybe misplaced. That green ringed dude looks fucking gnarly. Actually, scratch that. All of them look fucking
All of them
gnarly.
look
What the
pretty
shit?
fucking gnarly.
I mean, the
Oh,
fisherman's
God.
friends look like chicken now, so that's good.
Are they? They're all dead, right? The fisherman's friends. Yeah.
I'm assuming that
We could
these.
still save them.
Are any of them dead? Okay, scratch that. Are any of them alive?
Yeah.
No, all the creatures appear to be alive.
So
the humans.
Skugwoggle is
They appear to be having a barbecue.
without remotely
Have we
giving
leveled
any
up?
indication to our friends. Skugwoggle is. Have we had a long rest since we last did this? By the way. Oh, now brilliant.
We're still level 7. Have we not, are we?
Sam, have we had a long rest since we
Long
last
rest,
fought?
yes, you've had a long rest.
Sweet.
Wonderful.
My health comes back then.
Zanfield was fucked.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
he
he was.
patchy man.
Forgot about that.
Starting off strong.
Buddy.
Oh yes, this is going well for my plan. Oh, Adfir, fucking hell!
Yup.
Can you? You can't see their names, can you?
Yep,
What, on a turn order?
No.
yep, I can.
You're
It's-
doing
Ugly 1, Ugly 2,
The cunt with one eye.
Ugly 1 in chains, and the guy from Hercules.
The guy from Hercules.
Yeah, have you not seen Hercules? The Disney version?
I'm
This guy here?
I'm interested that you didn't individually identify the one with only one eye. There we go. Anyway,
I don't see eyes, I just see people.
Yeah, wow, man, come on.
Goggle.
So, Skargorgol, right out of the bat, is going to check the range on this. Yeah, more than enough. Is going to cast Fireball and aim for the middle here, which is going to be more than maybe not there because of the dock. No, fuck it. Skargorgol doesn't think that much. He's going for the center there of the fire, cast Fireball, and just fucking light shit up. Boom.
Light shit up. So center of all of them. So right on top of the barbecue then.
Yeah, pretty much.
Steve.
Anything in 20-foot radius, so like,
So all of them. Then.
yeah, all of them.
There you go.
Which was a fucking piss poor roll by 22.
Ooh. Alright, so we have 2 failures and 2 passes.
Sweet.
So is it half damage on the pass?
Yes, half damage on a pass.
So we've been seen then by these guys.
Yeah, that's why we were on initiative.
I didn't actually say that, you just threw a fucking fireball at them, so.
Well, either way, we've been seen now.
Good job, kid.
Fucking done. That's my go. That's my go to begin with.
Climb up rocks and jump on their backs.
You go, yeah.
I'm gonna enter rage. Is this like a lot higher?
It's about 10 feet.
Can I get up it?
No, you're it's like a cliff, so you're on it, and they're 10 feet. The beach is 10 feet below you. Does that make sense?
Okay. So is here still on top of the cliff?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go there. I'm in rage. So I'm gonna. I don't think I'm very wise in what I'm about to do. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna. If I jump down on this guy, can I like strike him while holding onto his back?
You normally get double attack, don't you?
Yeah.
Really, probably be grappling him, I guess.
Do I get? Do I get anything for that?
No, you're not surprising the creature, is you?
Because you know I'm there, 10 feet above him, about to jump on him, and I'm gonna come out of nowhere. Out of nowhere.
So no, you don't get your surprise attack.
I don't.
No, because you're not surprising him. Believe it or not, being hit by a fireball was enough to make them pay attention.
No, I'm just gonna jump down here and do a normal attack.
Okay. I feel like you've forgotten that you have reach. But okay.
Okay. Yeah, but I couldn't be able to reach 10 feet down the cliff, would I?
Pretty sure he has a reach of 10 feet.
Yeah. Yeah, 5 feet greater than normal. But
Yeah.
next to you is considered 5 feet of range.
Don't worry about it, Andy. It's fine. You're about to lie down to have done it anyway.
Anyway. I do... I'm in Storm Aura thing, so I'll do this thing. I'll do 2 of them.
Is it 10 feet radius of Storm Aura?
And I get rage damage. Oh, I think I've already got the rage damage.
Andy,
What?
is your Storm Aura 10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
What it says.
Alright. So, activate the Storm Aura. Okay. 3 fire damage to the storm. And then you.
Does they both hit?
Do they both hit? There was a question. Yeah, they do actually. Oh, you're really bad on the first one. Ooh. Man's taking a beating. Does that conclude your turn?
Yeah. Fuck. Fuck 'em.
T-Drink.
Aye, right. Don't mind me, lads. I've forgotten how much movement I have. I have 1 more movement. Okay. I want to cast, and I need to quickly remember how my spells work because I am a bad paladin. Okay, I'm going to cast Branding Smite on myself. Please don't roll the attack card. Of course it rolls the attack card. Either way, I can now do a bit of extra damage on a hit. As long as I maintain concentration, so I'll put a little icon on myself to remind myself I'm concentrating. Let's have a heart. And I'd like to hold an action to attack anything that kind of pushes its way up the pipe and end my turn.
Okay. Let's the chain guys go. Alright. The delightful looking man covered in chains, who's swinging a very large chain, will make his way over here. And from the bottom of the cliff, he's going to swing his chain around his head. Big, heavy looking chain. And then swing it in a big arc and try and bring it down on top of Hugo from a distance. And Hugo, what is your AC?
30.
Your AC is not 30, your AC is 50.
50.
That hits. Take 10 bludgeoning damage. Reduced to 5 because you were enraged. And then roll me a Constitution save.
I know you're in a skug. Can't fail it if you don't roll it, to be fair.
He's got us there. It's a big brain play.
Hugo. Roll the goddamn con save.
Sorry?
Roll the con save.
You asked me for a fun save.
Yes.
Literally the 3rd time I asked you.
Oh.
That
Plus,
is a
he get-
failure
He gets the increase because he's near Tedrick.
of...
Oh yeah, +3.
Not enough.
Fair play.
You are knocked unconscious.
Oh shit.
Really?
Yep.
Oh,
That's not ideal.
that seems less than ideal.
I don't like these odds.
Wait a minute. I must have something to stop that.
I must have something to stop that. Words to live by, if you're Andy.
When in rage, you cannot be knocked unconscious.
Please
No,
tell me that's
it
actually
doesn't.
what
It
it's-
doesn't. It doesn't.
Oh,
That'd be
damn.
fucking hilarious.
Like I say, I'm pretty sure rage isn't that powerful because you go unconscious when you go down.
Yeah. But then also,
You just never go down.
Can't be killed.
There is a path for the barbarian that's not part of the barbarian, a barbarian path that is specifically designed to stop you going down even if you run out of health.
Oh, is it Berserker? Oh.
I can't remember. Anyway.
Yeah.
So Hugo is unconscious. You will be unconscious. Well, it says for a minute, but it's technically 10 rounds. But you get to re-roll a con save every single time you take any damage.
Are you talking to me?
Yep.
I didn't listen. Say that again.
You're unconscious. You are unconscious for 1 minute.
Alright.
But you get to roll con saves every 10.
Yeah. No, every time he gets take damage.
Oh, yeah.
I
sorry.
get advantage.
You don't. You don't get advantage.
Yeah, I will.
Wait, does that mean to wake him up we can hit him?
mm-hmm.
I guess, yeah.
All right.
Exactly
Roman,
what it
you
means.
just watched your heaviest hitter get clobbered over the head with a massive chain and get laid out.
Yep, I did.
Fucking, I wonder what he's gonna do.
Run away.
Ah, he's not gonna ask to be like guarded by some kind of spirits.
Yeah, I'm.
Quite far away. You'll be alright.
Yeah. You know. Wait, what's the range on Dimension Door?
500 feet? Something like that?
Yeah, just trying to work out if. Oh yeah, I could make that.
I think I know what Roman's doing.
I'm gonna Dimension Door onto the bridge up here.
Don't want to be critical, but that's definitely a dock. But okay,
The half bridge into the sea.
it's not what a bridge is. It's fucking a bridge that leads to actual peril. Because if you walk off the end of that, you're in
I'm
a
not-
bad way.
Nah, I'm on a boat if I walk off the end of that. Yeah, it's, from reading that, I can just do that. I'm here now. I've realised this is a fucking awful move.
What gave it away?
It took you doing it to realise you just put yourself in the most vulnerable position of anybody in the party on your own.
Yep, can't wait till we can't get that boat because we can't get across the broken dock.
Are any of these bonus actions? No.
All can't get to the boat because there's a fucking Cyclops on the bridge in front of you, beating up Roman, and using him as a cuddly toy.
Just really glad I have a lot of health.
I bet you are. Does that conclude your probably unwise turn?
No, I'm still looking. I might have a bonus
Looking for
action
ways to
thing.
mitigate this disastrous turn.
Why are none of these attacks? None of these spells are bonus actions.
Be a sorcerer, then you can use everything as a bonus action.
Yeah, that's yeah, that's my turn. That is all I can do.
Well,
He did it, boys. He did it.
There is a dice guard because it's the big guy's turn next.
Right, how strong is this bridge looking? I mean, this dock, obviously, it's a dock.
This sturdy dock.
How strong is the half bridge dock thing looking?
Don't know. Your cycloptic friend is gonna notice you appear behind him. Fashion, and then pick up the nearest boulder and throw it in your general direction.
Ah, right, you see, I have a lot of health, but boulders are pretty big.
My one weakness.
My one weakness, giant fucking rocks.
How does he know?
If I thought about it, I'd have brought Adfir with me.
My only weakness. How did you know that I'm allergic to giant rocks?
Oh, that's all good. So, that is some awful fucking damage roll. Jesus Christ, you lucky bastard. Yeah, he clobbers you a fucking great rock from range. And that definitely hits. Wait, does it definitely hit? It does definitely hit. Take 18 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, 18 I can do.
That was a very light roll. Just gonna leave that for you to ponder.
Maybe I should have just gone straight for the boat and just hit him there.
Casually blocks your escape. Call it a day.
He thinks he's blocking my escape. You don't know, so I just teleported here from the other side of the battlefield.
Not a bright man.
Apparently neither's Ronwyn, so it's fine.
Sorry.
Alright. All you missed was Ronwyn doing a really stupid thing and teleporting in front of the biggest guy there.
I think it's really smart, because he didn't throw a boulder at anyone else, did he?
No, there's the bridge everyone needs to get across to escape.
It's a dock, actually.
Hugo, your latest and greatest friend, is going to beat you. And I believe a 24 will hit. So take 8 bludgeoning damage and roll
Are
me.
you talking to me?
I am talking to you. Your name
Oh,
is...
fuck me, you're always talking to me. What have I got to do?
Take 8 bludgeoning damage.
Reduce to 4?
No, because you're unconscious. You can't be raging while you're unconscious.
He's a very angry sleeper.
Oh.
And roll a con save to wake up.
You get +3.
That is a pass. You are awake. You're no longer unconscious. However, you don't return to... I don't believe your rage is broken when you become unconscious, so you'll have to re-enrage. So our bow-wielding friend hanging out down in the corner, and he is gonna shoot Tidrick, because he's the only person he can really see.
Aye, bring it.
He appears to be carrying some kind of oversized bow/crossbow implement.
Maybe don't bring it.
However, the things he's firing are more like small logs.
Please miss.
And what is your AC? Your AC is
22.
Christ. The first one misses. The second one hits.
Yeah. Ow.
Take 13 piercing damage from the oversized bolt as it strikes you in the shoulder and spins you around.
And
The
I
dexterous
meant
fellow you are.
concentration.
You spin around and then land facing the way you were, back flat on your feet.
Oh. Ow. Okay.
Did you pass your concentration save?
Yes. I got an 11, which means I keep concentration on my spell.
Good job, Adfir. You just watched Tidrick get fucking 360'd by a small tree.
Oop, I got this, boys. Okay, I'm gonna move up just a bit so I'm closer to the action. And then I'm going to cast...
Stubble is frantically measuring things.
Yeah, it's going to be a good... Sorry, guys. Sorry to have that appear everywhere, but this is a turn.
Yeah, when your
Gonna
sorcerer
cast.
is measuring things, it's time to be a little afraid.
Ice Storm.
Going well.
Dun dun dun.
I'm gonna center it over, over here. Where is over here, so it encompasses all the boys.
20-foot radius. You've probably got the measurement there, haven't you? So what, you're 40 foot.
Yes, that's all
I mean, if you went back here, you're going to struggle to get all of them, I think.
What have you casted?
No, from here I can't.
How do you get all of them? You're going to put the fire out, though.
That's fine.
You're going to douse their barbecue.
I'm not interested in having any leftovers.
How long does that last for with ice around?
It's just a turn.
Cool.
yeah, it just becomes difficult terrain until the end of my next turn.
I have a thing for this. What are we looking at? 20-foot radius would be that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm not in that circle. That makes me happier than it should.
So it's just what, like ice on the ground?
No, it's a 40-foot tall column of madness.
Of
Just a big angry cloud sitting above this.
In fact, I think it looks better.
oh, okay. So there's ice storm there. Okay, right. That changes what I'm going to do next turn. That's fine.
Can you still see that or not?
No.
You
There
don't,
you go.
you don't have the foreground layer, which makes me sad. Oh well.
But yeah, so everyone, those boys in there have to make dex saves. On less than a 14, they take half.
Let's see, starting at the top with the big boy. That is an atrocious failure.
Yeah. Rewarding stuff.
Unfortunately, I can't click on tokens, so I'm going to have to put it back. See.
Ooh, those were not great rolls for my damage.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what's just occurred to me? I don't need to roll these saves individually, I can highlight them all and roll them all at once. They all fail their saves.
Yeah! 15 damage to all of them.
The boy next to Hugo is more.
Oh.
And the rest are all good. Alright, does that conclude your turn? Adfir.
It shall, yes.
Skog Woggle!
So there was going to be two parts to this. There's now only going to be one part, which is slightly the less impressive part. So just don't judge me for everything that I was doing for this. But I'm going to channel my Infernal Legacy and cast Darkness here. There's a radius of 15 feet, completely shrouding Cyclops Boy, and getting this guy here.
Oh, nice.
So both the guy with the bow and the guy who's currently focused on Ronwyn.
That size?
So it's 15 feet radius.
That
So
right?
yeah, about. I mean, I can't see where the edges of that kind of blades out, but yeah, that looks about right.
Might be that. No, that's the same size as the other one.
So it covers that guy.
So yeah, it would be this.
Yeah, cool. So they now can't see shit.
Oh, I can do it with a ring.
Doesn't that mean we also can't
the
see
Ice
that?
Storm one's a bit small because it's meant to be 20-foot radius and it's 15-foot.
It does mean that we can't see them, but
You're all so picky, oh my god.
I don't worry.
okay. But I think I'll also do my other plan.
Really, you can see it.
There.
It was a little bit higher than that. There you go. That was it. Yeah, because it's meant to like fully encompass this guy. And I don't know how this is going to go with the Ice Storm, but fuck it. Okay, that doesn't cost me any spell slots doing that, which is fucking amazing.
Oh,
But I
nice.
do have to do it as an action. So I will.
They're
expend-
blind and they're in difficult terrain.
Exactly. I'm going to expend some sorcery points
Here you go, the right size now, you happy?
That looks alright. That's perfect.
of Quicken Spell, which is going to cost me fucking 2 sorcery points, which is nothing for this. And create from this little convenient point that I've put here down to this point here a nice 60-foot long,
Ooh. Finish that sentence carefully.
20-foot high, 1 foot thick wall of fire.
God, you guys are really fucking laying on the fucking...
Effect!
I'd like to cast a Zone of Truth.
I really feel bad for the bowman dude. Because he's slipping around all over the place. He can't see what's happening and now he's on fire.
Which I'd like to know if there's any interesting reactions with the ice storm and stuff. This won't affect this guy at all because the side that will do the damage is the side that points this way, and it's 10 feet, so it doesn't get Hugo.
So what is it? It's 10 feet wide.
No, it's 1 foot wide, 20 feet high, 60 feet long. Goes like that. But anything within 10 feet of it gets hurt.
So something like that.
Mm.
Out.
Yeah,
And then?
and it's like that long. There we go. Perfect. And they take 24 damage.
No save.
I believe there is a save.
There is a dex save. Okay.
Let me check.
It says so on the bottom of the spell.
Yeah. And it's half damage. Yeah. You've rolled those deck saves in chat, by the way.
No, those are the dex saves for the effects, because I group grabbed everything. That's the dex save for your wall of fire.
Oh, really?
The man with the bow actually passed.
Yeah. Although I'd like to know whether or not he'd have disadvantage on a deck save if he's blinded.
I mean,
Like being in the dark.
light in. No, I'd say probably if anything, you'd see it coming easier.
I don't know.
I thought-
Darkness, I don't think.
I thought darkness magically, like, despite light sources.
Yeah, non-magical light can't illuminate it.
But that is magical light.
It's just fire. It's not magical light, though.
It's magical fire.
Magic creates the fire, but doesn't do magic damage. But fair. Fair, fair,
There's no such thing as magic damage. It's just fire damage.
fair, 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 fair.
No, I see that translate. That makes sense.
Like by that logic, like you know, the light
no,
spell,
That's fair. That's fair. I
the
get
light
it.
spell doesn't create. It's magical.
Okay, you win.
Always. On the DM. So the fellow, ogre with chain is no more.
Good. That's my go. There goes that level 4 spell slot. Bye.
Hugo,
I use my level 4 to make some bad choices.
Hugo, you have awoken, and it's kind of like if you were trying to watch closely, like a firework from close up. Like there was a fucking explosion of ice, and then it got all dark, and now there's a fucking wall of fire.
Wait a minute. What's this? What are these circles?
So the
Darkness.
blue one is an ice storm that's 40 feet tall, like a column of like blowing wind and ice, like a cyclone. The black one is just fucking darkness, just a column of black you can't see into, I don't think. And fire is a wall of fire.
Can I move to this square?
I mean, you're pretty cozy with the that big old ogre fella, but yeah, you could probably fit there.
Just be careful. If you get within 10 feet of the fire, you take fire damage.
I mean, he's already within 10 feet of fire.
But
You are not raging, therefore you are not resistant to fire.
This is exactly what I was going to say.
I enter rage.
You're already within 10 feet of the fire, aren't you?
But
Resistance to fire damage. Let's not take the fucking fire damage.
You still have
I
to do a deck
don't
save.
suffer the effects of extreme heat.
Yeah,
I think that's more like exhaustion.
that's in regards to exhaustion if you're in the desert, not.
And fire.
It says you have resistance.
It explicitly says you have resistance to fire damage, which refers to you were taking only half damage.
But
Oh,
it's pretty cool. Alright, what?
You're taking
am I
half.
taking?
Dan, do the roll. Dan.
I'll do it.
Dan
I'll roll a
don't.
d3.
Dan. Wait. You can all hear me, yeah?
I can
No.
hear you.
Dan, why is Dan gone quiet?
I don't know.
Somebody slap Dan. Alright, whatever. We'll do the damage in a minute.
Well, fire damage, Randy.
I'll grind it down, you'll take the fire damage if it's the last thing you fucking take before you die.
I enter rage and do same old, same old. He's gonna get some fire damage. Plus 2 3. And then 2 hits of club.
How we go? AC. First one misses.
Nah, it doesn't.
Yeah, the second one hits and does a mighty 8 damage.
Did you add the fire from the aura?
Yes.
That's it. Oh, no.
Alright. G-Drake, you held an action for an entire round.
I did, and nobody came up here. I
Now tap.
don't know. Yep, okay. Right. Please say if I'm trying to move across what is not. Is this standable terrain? Am I good?
Yeah, you can stand there. You can't stand any further to the right.
Okay, that's fine. That works for me. I'm going to try the exotic and wonderful art of hitting a fucker. This is 25 hit.
Yes.
Lovely job. And there's some branding smite damage. Ignore the extra 3 hatred damage there.
You have slain the foul beast.
Oh, smashing. Right, well, I hadn't planned on
as the ogre falls dead before you, did you get a distinct whiff of rapidly cooling cooked meat?
Oh, shit. Shit. Are the previously once living fisherman's friends currently in the wall of fire?
One of them is being burnt to a crisp. The other 2 are just being slow cooked on the spit, but they were all already dead.
Ah. Oh, okay. Well, I'll end my turn then.
Look about 10 feet to your left.
Yeah, I did see that they were, like, cooked, but I thought you said they were actually still alive, so that was my mistake. Yeah, I will end my turn here.
That would be horrifying. No, they were slow roasted offspring.
I thought they were being slow roasted during this fight, dude. I thought you were a fucking maniac. And I stand by that opinion, but you know.
We just don't have any proof yet.
Yeah.
At least we don't have any proof this session.
Just remember, all the insane characters you've ever met in any of my games have actually been me.
That is true.
Oh god. Rondo.
Bronwyn! You
Dying
today,
to faith.
you today have made poor life choices. Can you improve on your previously poor choices?
I'm gonna do that aura of faith thing.
And those pork scratchings sound real tasty.
Start.
Oh wait, I rolled the wrong thing. That's not the right thing. I meant spirit guardians. You know, Guardian of Faith, I don't have the spell slots for that.
That's an aura, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's the radius? It's 15 feet. Jesus Christ.
It's alright, I've already added it. I can do that.
How very organised of you.
So yeah, 3d8 if they fail a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. That is a failure. It's almost like Cyclops aren't wise.
Imagine my surprise.
I mean, you're on par with you at this stage.
Well, no, I'm holding the bridge. I mean, dock. Bridge, dock, whatever fucking thing it is. But yeah, that's pretty much all I can do.
Let's see how that goes for you. The Cyclops is unimpressed with your small, annoying, buzzy things. He's going to come and attempt to beat the ever-loving shit out of you.
Yeah, I thought that would happen. But I didn't want to move.
He started his turn, your thingy, doesn't he? So you take more damage.
Yeah?
Can he fully see if he's out of the darkness yet?
I mean, he's got one eye.
Mm-hmm.
So we can never fully see.
But
He does actually have disadvantage on perception checks beyond a certain distance. And he gets disadvantage on range attacks over a certain distance as well because of the lack of depth perception. However, in this instance, he fails his dex save because sweet baby Jesus, is his dex really that bad?
It's a wisdom save in the area.
Good lord, it is. Wisdom save. Oh, wisdom save. Why is he on dex?
I was wondering the same thing. I thought it was maybe because he's a big guy on a small
he's better
bridge.
at wisdom. What's the check?
15.
Oh, he actually passed.
Oh.
No damage for him. So as you can.
Oh no,
clearly
it's
see-
half damage on a sail. Oh no, successful save, yeah, it's half damage.
Alright, now he's even more in range of a weird little flying.
Oh, could he not just be dead?
No, he's going to beat the ever shit out of you with a massive club. Does a 25 hit?
I mean, I guess.
I already know it does.
Sure,
As,
yeah.
as does a 20.
Shit, yeah.
So I will ask you to take. That is 41 damage.
Alright. It's not looking so good for me over here.
And that concludes the Cyclops. Adfir.
Adfir is very distraught at seeing his best friend in the world being beaten.
Omen is slowly being beaten through that jetty.
It's just like those Bugs Bunny cartoons. Like, smacked into the ground. So he's going, no, Ronnie! And he's gonna run up. 5, 6, and he's also going to cast Call Lightning.
It's pretty fucking crowded over there. Oh,
Let's see, I found a nice bit of
And
space and got
he's-
myself some screen time.
But I'm also going to use where is it?
superpower storm thing.
My fucking destructive wrath. Yeah, I do maximum damage. So it's
30.
where is- 30 damage to him. Well, he needs to make a dex save. So I'm just gonna pop that just next to him.
Ooh. Yeah, he failed his dex save.
Yeah, that's 30 lightning damage.
Bye.
Is that Alice?
Yes.
Alright. Bug.
Cool. So spells are gonna end now.
Oh yeah, that's the end of my. Oh yeah, you already did it.
He's gonna stop the fire.
That's the background.
Oh. And he's gonna do
Nearly.
just a nice little scorching ray, which will be 3 shots at the big boy. Yeah, do I go for 3? Yeah, we'll go for 3. 1, 2, 3. And
3 scorching rays.
the first one does not hit, I assume.
The first one did not. However, the other 2 hit. So he takes 16 fire damage.
Is he stood up?
He stands.
Cool. I'm gonna move a little bit closer. 6.
It's almost like the biggest one was also the toughest.
Yeah.
I know I
that makes
picked right.
sense. And
Does that conclude the turn?
not yet. I'm debating. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Hugo, Jurgen.
Right. Run over here. Get this cunt.
Go on. That is a hit and a hit.
I feel so on the power.
We're level 7, right, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
22, 4, 6, 29, not bad. So you're not underpowered, you're dealing probably more damage than most other people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, definitely more damage than Ronwyn.
Why is your aura gone? Is that your turn?
Yep.
No. No,
Who's eating?
no smart quips? Diedrich,
Aye.
Who's eating?
the grumpy German, just marched forward and beat the Cyclops in the back of the kneecap with a club.
Well, it seems like a good idea, doesn't it?
It really does.
Is there room to stand like here? It's not too clear.
You're on the beach.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna swing at him then. He's a big lad.
Cut off his toes. He doesn't need those.
I make no promise. I do. Wait,
Do
am
you
I?
have don't you have advantage?
Oh, yeah, we're flanking, aren't we?
Oh yes. Phew.
Fine save.
And I will pump in a second level Divine Smite. Why not?
Okay.
And ignore the second hatred, as is tradition. I've just remembered I'm a paladin. I do actually get a second attack, so. Hey. I'm assuming 21 hits. I'm hoping 21 hits.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hugo, can you just paste your area damage effect description in chat, please?
Mine?
Yup.
I
Yeah.
believe it does hit me.
I don't know what you want me to do.
On your character sheet, where it actually describes how that works, there'll be like a text box where you can chat.
What?
The storm aura bit.
Hang on a minute.
On the right hand side, there'll be a bunch of stuff.
I feel like that hang on a minute was a be right back.
Fuck's sake. Sorry, what do you want me to do?
Your storm aura, can you paste it? If you hover over it, a little chat bubble should appear on the top right. You can paste it in chat. Thank you. So in the meantime, the Cyclops is dead.
Yay!
Fucking nailed the Cyclops.
I did it, guys. I stopped it going on the boat. Like it was clearly going to.
Fucking.
Oh. Good job.
Adfir, hold up just a second.
No, I was gonna slap on some cure wounds. Level 2.
So
At 12 healing.
Cyclops' corpse falls from the jetty as he dies. Not big enough for him to lie across, so he falls off it. But ever the convenient, the large amount of fire involved has actually set the jetty alight.
Oh crap.
Wait, I've got a thing for this.
Go, do it. Hey.
Oh, I'm gonna drop water on it.
10 gallons of clean water. It'll probably work.
It's 45 litres.
Crisis averted. It's only a mildly singed jetty at this stage.
There was a second where I was like, well, I'm just going to get on the boat. And then,
Bye, Robin.
Alright. So yes, yeah, take that 12 healing.
thank you.
Adfir would like to inspect get the human bodies off the spit.
Aye. I'm gonna go and help Adfir with that.
Alright.
Circle is going to immediately jump into the ship.
It looks like the kind of torsos were saved for the main meal. It appears most of the appendages have been dismembered for an entree.
I suppose we'll take what we can and chuck it in the boat.
I was thinking we could bury them here, but alright.
Alright, yeah. Oh yeah, because we were. Oh, it was the other fisherman we were taking with us, wasn't it?
Aye. Well, I mean, did they say where they were fishermen from?
No.
Like, the main reason we want to take the bodies with us surely is to bring them home if we knew.
That's a very good point.
Is,
1 sec.
they are fishermen. Burying them next to the sea, I think would be fitting. Oh God, Adfir, no. Okay.
Hey, buddies! Wakey, wakey!
Are you're speaking to 3 charred torsos?
And one that Tidric's carrying.
Yeah.
Well,
The one I'm carrying, I would assume.
Is still intact.
I saw of any of them.
Tidric stood next to Hugo for too long with the body in hand.
I just want to ask it, so, any preference where for the old burial?
At sea, clearly, they're sailors.
Yeah, so the three torsos don't have mouths.
That makes a lot of sense.
They probably don't have strong feelings either way.
So they kind of wriggle ever so slightly and then just go limp when you try and cast a spell on them. The one for Tidric briefly sort of just kind of shrugs and shakes his head and then looks very depressed.
Viking funeral it is! And, I guess we,
How do we do that then?
well, we don't have an extra boat.
Right.
I guess, yeah. I mean, just suppose bury them. They don't seem too fussed. I will officiate.
All right.
So have you removed the 3 charred corpses from the stick?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
remove the corpses. And laid them out very dignified at the base of the cliff there. And bury them, pile some rocks on them, so they're not just going to get washed out to sea. And it's a very touching eulogy.
All right.
Adfir sings. Sorry?
We're going to hear the eulogy?
Oh, great and mighty Yingtor, these men were not of your flock, but they probably would have come round if I got to them sooner. They seem like fine, upstanding gentlemen. They've got good features, I'm sure. Old Davy there. Greg, Colin, and old Spitty, taken too soon, so on and so forth. Praise be to Yingtor.
Very good. Have some inspiration. I enjoyed that a lot.
Well, I'm crying.
Adfir's well-meaning. He doesn't mean he's not a poet.
All right, old world, the good ship idiot.
Inspiration.
There's a little dragon in the sheet you click.
Yeah, no, I'm just not.
I only have one default image for at sea, so we're going to use that.
Ah.
Right, that's my go-to at sea picture.
It's quite nice. If anybody asks, that's the quality of boat we've just obtained.
You
Yep.
wish.
There's
alright.
only 5 of us to. Oh dear.
You're all aboard your shiny new, not new fishing boat. Because it's literally just your average fishing boat. It's only just about big enough for 5 of you.
It's new for us, though.
Yeah, that counts.
Come on, where is that? There we go. Nope. There we go. Alright, you're in the bay of Denerim. Who knows how to row a boat and or sail a boat?
I do.
Yeah.
I'm a tiny little person. I can't reach an oar.
I only know
Scuggle.
land vehicles and elephants.
I can navigate.
I could
Scuggle.
pilot a magic boat.
He's
but-
confident that he can pilot the boat.
Anybody going to defy Scarborough's choice to pilot the boat?
I mean, I want him to believe in himself, so.
Yep.
I'm just gonna give his fake dad a look that says, "You should really put a stop to this."
Doug, do you know how to sail a ship?
I lay my lay my
Yes.
hand on Skugwoggle's shoulder, give it a squeeze, and cast guidance.
I would also cast Minor Illusion and make myself into like an admiral's outfit, complete with hat.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Yes.
sit down and kind of hold on.
Alright.
Like we're looking at fucking amazing outfit with a like
all
the
the gold
pointy.
braid.
Yeah.
Alright, Skug, you fucking shameless wonder. Roll, okay, for a start, let's roll me some fucking performance for this Admiralty thing.
Fucking yes, mate. I will roll that.
Alright, you make a shit job of looking like an Admiral, you just mumbling about, your hat falls off a lot.
I'm completely okay with this.
And now, I'm gonna say, where to go? There's gonna be a series of checks, believe it or not. I reckon probably a perception roll to see if you
Perception.
can work out how this sailing malarkey works.
Okay.
Because you haven't got a fucking clue.
I
what
would
it-
like to add the 1d4 to this that I
Okay.
get for guidance.
Am I able to help him with the? No, he's already.
Oh,
Alright, 16. You are a surprisingly intelligent teenager.
Yep.
Actually, you have a surprising amount of insight for someone who's not dramatically intelligent. And you can figure out, the basics of it's a sail and a rudder, and one makes the other go in directions, and the other one makes it go in line rules and things and stuff, and what's it's.
excellent.
And exactly that train of thought. So that occurs. So you managed to, you can essentially manage to navigate, basically. As you make it further out the bay, everyone else is kind of resigned to the fact that apparently you know what you're doing. So you are left to your own devices to sail them to Amaranthine. Present. As you reach the mouth of Denerim Bay, things get a little more interesting. Seems a bit rougher.
Mhm.
And I really want everybody to roll me a deck save as you get hit by an unexpectedly large wave.
Cough, you get +3 if you're close to me.
I'm going to stand on Tedrick.
It's my favourite terrain.
I mean,
Holy shit,
There it is.
everybody needs that. What the fuck? How? What?
I understand why mine and Adfir's is bad, but everyone else should be doing better.
Adfir.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to go through this in order of best to worst. Shepard, you are still dressed in a great deal of heavy armour. You are also, however, sitting against a mast in the middle of the boat, so you're actually got a relatively low sense of gravity.
If I get flung overboard, I'll drown.
Generally unfazed. The boat rises and falls. You come off the bottom of the boat a few inches and take a knock to the arse as you fall back down again, but you're otherwise fine.
Alright.
Skugwoggle, You grip the tiller for all you're worth,
Mhm.
and you also avoid a tumble over the side.
Excellent.
Hugo, Adfir, and Ronwin.
Hi.
This does not go so well for you.
I thought a
Alright.
natural one would be fine. I thought we were playing golf. Lowest
Sorry.
score wins, right?
Hugo, you were sat on the back of the boat, you were sitting on the end of the boat, and as it tips up with the wave, you fall backwards. Friends, see. Adfir was desperately trying to persuade Ronwin to reenact a scene from a play he saw once, where two people stand at the front of a boat and hold their arms out.
Are any of them wearing? Are any of them wearing heavy armor?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Adfir is.
I'm
No.
going to.
Honestly, don't worry. It's all fine.
Okay. In which case, then, whilst this is going on,
Hang on, I'm not finished with my ridiculous descriptions yet.
Yeah.
So Ronwin, you're reluctantly standing in front of Adfir as he holds your arms out. As the boat gets shifted.
I'm also tiny, so he's going to have to be holding me up as well.
Yeah, he's holding you off the ground. He as he's holding you up, he falls forwards onto the prow of the ship, so he's hanging like half off the ship, upside down, and he just drops you straight to sea. And it's actually worse than just dropping you because he's holding his arms out and holding onto you. As he falls forwards, his reach basically pushes you into the water, so you're already starting below the surface level.
That's good.
Alright, Adfir casts water.
way.
Everyone.
Excellent.
And just whew, sort of dust himself off and
Adfir, is that a vocal spell?
yes. Has a vocal component.
I will allow you to cast it once you're no longer head below water.
Ah, shit.
You fell forwards off the front of the boat, so you're kind
Okay.
It's true.
Am I able
one thing
to-
about Adfir, he falls on his face.
Am I able to tread water long enough for me to get my head?
This is very difficult. I know exactly what I mean in my head, but it's very difficult to describe. So you're standing in the front of the boat,
Yeah.
fall forwards. Imagine your belt gets hooked over the bit that's on the prow. So your
Oh,
feet
okay.
are now facing the sky, your head is in the water, and you're still hooked on the end.
So I'm dangling off. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Upside down, off the end of the boat. It's fucking hilarious to see.
Am I able to do one of those awful crunches where you get your head up, when people use those anti-gravity boots?
And
You know that
When
boots
people
you
do-
clip onto a
yeah.
bar, you hang upside down, you do crunches.
oh, you right. So you
Yeah.
want to do a little crunch.
Basically.
All right, yeah. Okay, so you're faffing around and you're trying to lift your chest out, and yeah, you can see you can see Ronwin because he's directly in front of you. Hugo's at the back of the boat though, so he's not immediately visible. You're gonna have to sort out your immediate predicament before you can help Hugo
Okay.
out.
Yeah, I would like to.
It's probably fine.
Yeah, I would like to sit up and get my head above water. Do I manage that?
Yeah, roll me a strength save to heave yourself back into the boat, I guess.
Strength save.
All right. After a bit of spluttering and possibly a few lungfuls of seawater, you get yourself back into the boat.
Alright, I would like to cast, Water Walk on myself and, well, I guess because I can't see Hugo, myself and Ronwin.
But once you're in the boat, you can. So,
Okay, yeah.
all right. So Ronwin was slowly just sinking. So he now bursts from the water like a dolphin.
That's the last time you took me into any of your shit, Adfir.
You love me.
Hugo looks rather like a slightly soggy dog.
Mm.
All his hair is very soggy and limp. Doesn't smell great. Alright, I'm assuming you all climb back into the boat.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we'll clamber back up.
Alright, the freak wave incident is fortunately for all of you, a one-off. Hugo drives Fluffy.
Like a German poodle.
I'm imagining furbolgs are more like a fine peach fuzz.
Yeah, I don't think furballs are actually furry all over, are they?
Yeah, they're furry all over.
They're just like moss, so they're just kind of damp now.
Yeah, if you ever felt like a horse's nose like that.
Like wet velvet.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so with some assistance from his elders who should really know better than let him sail a fucking boat, Scoggle will manage to sell you to... It takes like a couple of days, but you make it to Rogate. You turn up, slightly dishevelled, rather stinky, quite thirsty, and you feel decidedly out of place as you enter, for honest, a pretty flash-looking city.
Ooh.
That's pretty nice looking too.
Skunk, I've told you not to call them that. They are ladies of the night.
Landos.
Admiral Skug.
Um,
Alright, you come into port, and you are immediately presented with a very portly gentleman carrying a large clipboard, with a small boy following behind him with a big heavy-looking bucket with a lid on it.
Sounds like we're not gonna like this guy.
He's a good dad.
Greetings, good sir. We are travellers from the Brotherhood of Baron, and we're looking to make port here. How do you do?
Did you steal that boat?
Unfortunately, we needed to take it following the unfortunate deaths of some fishermen. We found their bodies and we were too late to save them.
Sounds awfully like piracy to me.
Well, we didn't kill them, the ogres did, but I thought it'd be fitting that we could return it to their home and hopefully provide this ship back to their families. It's very little, but it's
Roll
something.
me persuasion.
Yep.
Let me get my dice.
Oh, that is an okay roll, and I can take it.
Ooh, you're perfectly matched.
Oh, and that means
That means we
player
win.
wins. Yay!
Well,
Please.
you don't look like sailors, but then your story says you're not.
I'm gonna walk in as an admiral when he says you don't look like sailors. I'm gonna try to reapply the admiral's outfit.
Please, please,
Stand
please.
there, hands on my hips, looking angry. I'm not gonna say anything. Just gonna look angry as he says that.
Please ignore my boy. He is quite gifted.
You always like this.
Unfortunately.
No, sometimes I'm on fire.
Alright, well, I suppose you can enter. That'll only be 5 gold each.
Alright, I'll cover this. Go on through, guys.
And a further 10 for the mooring.
Yep, sounds fair. Go on.
And,
That's 35. I will pay that.
and an additional 2 gold per head for an entry tax.
Aha.
I'm gonna.
And what's the 5 gold each for?
It's the fee.
Look, if you're fishing for a bribe, just say it.
There are fees. Is there different things? I'll have you know, good sir.
I'm gonna start cracking my knuckles.
As he's saying this, he's just the kid next to him is just holding out the bucket with the lid open.
No, Skug, no.
Do it, Skug. Do it.
I'm just going to sigh and start counting out coins while this is happening.
I say, what do you think we're doing?
I'm just gonna not say anything, just look really ashamed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give him the 10 gold and kind of shuffle on the group. Go on, get out of
Yeah.
it, go.
Yeah, of course. Even ways.
Yes, yes.
As I walk away, like I'm just gonna fade the Admiral's outfit out.
As we walk away, I'm just going to drop one of my cards.
Your Majesty.
All right, as you wander off, Bronwyn drops down a card of illusions, and you are presented with a rather tall, skinny-looking lich.
Oh, sorry about that.
On the jetty, on the stone jetty behind you, appears alongside the harbour tax man, and he is incredibly surprised by this, and immediately jumps into the air and falls off the jetty into the sea. Small boy carrying the heavy bucket is thoroughly amused and has to sit down on his bucket to continue laughing. And the lich looks around in a very confused fashion and then runs down the jetty and disappears in the crowd.
That's all I wanted from that. That's everything I wanted it to be. Except I wanted the kid to run away so we could get the gold bucket.
Alright, you are in the city of Amaranthine. The houses are generally quite tall. They've all got terracotta tiles. It's pretty warm. The general populace appear to be relatively rough around the edges. You're seeing similar sorts to what you saw on West Hill, possibly slightly more civilized. There's a few less, exposed blades and a few more like fancy moustaches and expensive coats. But still, definitely a pretty rough spot. There's a lot of boats in the harbour with big guns.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, they're big now.
I don't know what that means.
I have an ability to make things bigger and or smaller.
Great.
Bigger cannon.
Exactly my thought.
Oh no.
It just falls through the side of the boat. Oh no.
So we basically now need to, like, our next bit is to find passage to Kirkwall, I suppose.
Yes.
So how are we going about this, boys? We're gonna get our own? We're just gonna cut out on our own onto the wide open ocean? Or are we gonna find ourselves a captain?
I think we should become pirates. We should steal ourselves a ship.
We've got a ship.
We could steal ourselves a bigger ship.
I think we might have better luck either finding ourselves another captain, or just to clarify, we haven't crossed the sea, have we? We're not on the same coast as Kirkwall.
You are.
Oh no, that's a good point.
Okay, so because we're gonna have to cross it, Tedric thinks that we should find ourselves another captain. Yeah. I think we need to find a captain to do it for us, because I don't believe we're at all qualified to do it ourselves.
I would say that me being an admiral, I am the most qualified.
So, for reference, for your benefit, you are currently here, and Kirkwall.
Yeah, that's
okay. Yeah.
yeah.
We should.
Yeah, we've just been hugging the coastline, haven't we, basically? I gotta side with Teddy Boy over here.
Please don't call me that.
He prefers daddy.
Whatever you say, Daddy.
Oh, God.
Whilst whilst any of you guys take care of that, I've got some business to take care of.
Right.
And Adfir would like to find the busiest town square. Yeah.
All right. So, Adfir, you head for the busiest town square you can find. Oh no, that's not the.
It's so busy.
It is
it's
weirdly busy.
And upon reaching said square, there's a market in the corner. There's lots of people there, pretty busy. And there's a couple of people on boxes talking crap. So you look around, you find an empty fruit box.
Mhm.
You upturn it, you climb aboard, and you set to on your preaching mission.
It's better
Yeah.
than if you
I would
find a
like
full
to
fruit
use-
box.
Thaumaturgy to amplify my voice. And I just start going to town. People! Good people! Listen to me! I have come with the great tidings of our Lord and Savior Yingtor! And so on and so forth.
Many things about thunder and storms and such. I see.
Yeah, fluffiness, cloudiness, rumbliness, all that.
All that goodness. All right. Not long into your sermon, you do find a few kind of rougher-looking fellows they're wearing tops with big puffy sleeves that have got stripes on. And they all appear to be carrying fairly serious-looking weaponry. They seem keenly interested in your ravings. They gather around you first, and before long, you've got a sizable crowd. Can you roll me performance?
Okay. I would like to use. Do I have to inspiration? Do I use it before or after I roll?
I declare before you roll.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
All right, so DM's inspiration is an entire another d20.
I mean, I think you're going to be okay.
Well, I want to be double okay.
I want to be super.
37.
37 performance. I'm fucking. Oh my god! It's.
All right, Adfir,
It's.
can you roll me a
It's
wisdom?
Ian McKellen doing Hamlet. It's a sight.
Can you roll me a wisdom save?
What save?
Your wisdom save.
Yes.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Oh my god.
Fucking bullshit, Nat 20. Get out.
Yeah, boy.
All right. With your thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy. Yeah.
Thaumaturgy, and your frankly stunning dramatic abilities, you have the entirety of the population of that square and possibly some of the surrounding streets hanging off your every word. They are completely enthralled. You could hear a pin drop, and after a moment, you hear more than a pin drop. As you see a man, possibly too deep into his cups for the afternoon, what time of day it is, attempted to climb on top of a fruit stall to see better. And he's not a small man, and he's also very drunk, and the stall collapses beneath him. And a small tussle ensues, and the man is dragged to the front of the crowd before you.
Mm-hmm.
And the new zealots declare that he is a filthy imperial and he worships the wrong god.
Gentlemen, let him go.
Man is wearing a medallion with the symbol of the sovereign on it.
Come forward, my son.
He falls to his knees in front of you and vomits on his shoes.
Prestidigitation.
Roll me another performance check.
Oh, damn it. Oh, come on.
As he vomits on your shoes, and the people around you are thoroughly unimpressed with this act of blasphemy. You regain. You make solid efforts in sort of calming them down and persuading them not to lynch the man there and then.
Yingtor is a benevolent god.
Oh no.
He does not wish to harm people unnecessarily. He loves all of his children, yea, though they might stray.
All right. Ed, I'm going to need you to disappear just for 2 minutes while I talk to everybody else.
Okay. I will.
I'll put you in the shit. I'll put you in the shit.
Yeah.
Oh, so how are we going to fuck this up for him?
All right. All I'm going to ask you to do, pick a character, as in anybody you may or may not find in this area you feel like might be attending said speech, and generally just be an answering back dick and do your best to start a riot.
Yes.
Yes.
So we're not playing ourselves, we're playing just fucking...
No, you're playing anonymous characters.
Excellent.
And we'll see how this plays out.
I mean, Roman could turn up
basically-
because he's got this deck of illusions and
Like-
thaumaturgy.
All of these characters are actually Bronwyn.
His performance and wisdom rolls can only last so long.
So our job is to basically just heckle him and then start a fight.
I mean, it's to see how it goes.
All right.
All right,
Excellent.
I'll bring it back.
Yeah, it is.
Adfir,
Yes.
you are preaching to your newfound followers about the benevolence of young Tor and how this previous heathen of the sovereign should be spared. As you're doing so, you hear a disturbance before you.
Mm-hmm.
Young Tor sound shit.
Praise the sovereign!
Yontor, more like Yonbor.
Fuck is this?
Fucking
that-
get off the stage.
Is this coming from my actual party?
Nope.
Do I see this? Like, do I recognize this as like Tedric and all those guys?
Not as far as you can tell.
Oh, so it's other people. Okay.
As the heckling continues, I'm going to ask you to roll another performance check to see if you can bring the crowd around to your way of thinking.
Praise Baron. Baron is the one true god.
I concur.
Woman.
All right.
Baron for president.
So, Adfir, you make the. It all seems well. You seem to be bringing things under control. You know, the heated arguments seem to be chilling. And then you make an unfortunate turn of phrase without meaning to. You take a rotten apple to the side.
Who was that?
And someone asks you a very direct question. They ask you if, in order for Yungtor to rise, that must the sovereign fall? And you make an offhand comment about old gods having to make way for the new. And within seconds of you making this statement, a chant is taken up of "Down with the sovereign." If my fellow miscreants.
Ooh. Yikes.
And before long, there's a number of tussles take place in said crowd, as those who were potentially who were previously heckling Yungtor and you are dealt with swiftly, and things turn south. And the mob you have created swiftly leaves the square with like raggedly formed flags on sticks shaped like lightning bolts and flaming torches. And
What have you done?
They all appear to be heading in the same direction, but you're not entirely sure where. Before long, it's just you, and as the square clears, the rest of the party come and meet you and ask you what the fuck going on.
Well, that went differently. than I was anticipating. But a positive step, I'm cautiously going to say.
I heard a lot of shouting.
I mean, everyone was getting very heated. They were full of the light of Yingtor. It was a magical experience.
Is that apple in your hair?
No, actually, that's a new. It's like a type of pomade they use here. It's
Definitely smells like apple.
It's apple. It's apple fragrance. I can see how you might think that, but you were wrong.
Skarkle was gonna take a bit out of his hair and look at it closely. This is apple.
I mean, it's all natural products, obviously.
All right.
What? I'm convinced.
As
the mob is the tail of the mob is just sort of disappearing into the street where they've all headed.
Are we able
should
to...
we be able to see the screen? Because I've got a lot of black.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Wait, has everybody got black?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
It just seemed more like you were setting the scene for the reveal.
All right, hang on. Try this one more time. You can see that, yes?
Yep.
Yes.
And now you can see that, yes?
Aha!
Yes.
Oh,
That makes a lot more
this is
sense.
this is a different vibe than I
Oh,
was.
is this what's happened to Adfir? This is the group that are following
why
Adfir.
do we let you be people?
Skarkle is going to start shouting, "Burn him!"
Is this
One day-
Adfir?
One day I'll get good at these things and you actually see what I mean. You see it when you meant to see it. But not this day.
Skarkle is going to shout that they should burn the heretic.
Adfir, what you've done here is this looks very much like a riot, mate.
They're just getting a little bit rowdy. I won't lie, but it's still very much in hand.
All right, the mob is you follow the mob.
Yeah, I feel like chase after the mob.
Wait, no, guys, come back. That's not what I meant.
After some time, you reach the you appear to be sort of heading parallel to the ocean to the north of the city, and you go sort of past the docks where all the ships with giant guns are, and on like the edge of the city, sort of the sandwich between like open ground and the coast and the city, like three sides, is a big temple. It's a temple of the sovereign. It's in better days. And it was when the Imperium
Today is not one of those days.
when the Imperium was at its height. You know, the sovereign was the man, and the temple was a pretty big deal. The religion's not quite what it once was. Now the Imperium's kind of crumbled, but so you know, people still there was still the devoted people following the sovereign. You know, there was still a decent congregation. There's still an order of monks who live in said temple.
Mm-hmm.
However, the gates of the temple are now closed, and the temple,
Understandable.
the temple is now surrounded by a raging mob. There are torches being thrown over the walls. There's quite a lot of stones being thrown. All in all, it's pretty rough situation. And as you come around, because there's a bit of open ground around the temple. As you come sort of into the open area where you can see the temple clearly and see what's going on, you arrive just in time to see one of the ships from the harbour kind of sail round the corner from the harbour into view, and before long, there is an almighty crash as the excessively large guns on said ship open fire and blast down the wall of the temple. Some of the crowd are killed in the process. It's a pretty messy process. There's quite a few dead. But before long, they've got their entry point and they're in. And what follows is pretty much just your good old-fashioned rape on.
So when the wall gets blown down, is there a moment where they're like a bit hesitant? They're just like absorbing like what's happened?
They're all the people nearest are a little bit shell shocked.
Okay.
But that ends very soon afterward when a priest appears in the hole and starts screaming blasphemies at them and such things.
That guy's an idiot.
He's swiftly beaten to death, and the sack of the temple of the sovereign in Amaranth ensues. I mean, unless you're very foolhardy, I'm assuming you watch from a distance.
Yeah, we're staying Well, I
if there was any point where I could have interjected, like run into the front and got between them, like I would have. But if I didn't have an opportunity to do that, then I guess I would have just be looking on in horror.
Yeah, a bit late for that. I think you've done your bit already.
Yeah, Ronwin's just looking at Adfir, just constantly shaking the head.
Adfir is looking somewhat dejected.
So as the evening goes on, you leave because you're tired. You're not enjoying this sight. However, you go to a tavern as you would. Where else would you go? Ponder on your mistakes. Well, in Adfir's case, the rest of you just have a drink. And as you're leaving, you pass the temple again, and it's a smoking ruin. It's still on fire. Like, there's a lot of black smoke, but the whole thing looks just completely and utterly fucked. And as you pass by in time to see the fellows with the big puffy stripy sleeves and the big weapons.
Mm-hmm.
They're approaching the temple with a man in a very tall hat. It looks a bit like them. He's quite a thick-set bloke, but he's wearing quite a tall, pointy hat. And he approaches. He's got a big hammer, and they carry in some barrels of gunpowder. And you see them ferrying these barrels in, and then they stand back, and the man with the hammer does some spell stuff, and wields his hammer and kind of smacks the ground towards the temple, and there's a big strike of lightning, and it sets off the gunpowder, and the whole thing goes bang.
Skygorgor approves of this.
Oh,
He didn't say anything. He just silently approves it.
Adfir's just speechless. He just doesn't know what to do now.
Ronwin just pats Adfir on the back and just goes, "Nice one, friend."
You called him friend. That's it.
now you're best friends.
Oh shit!
That is binding.
Adfir puts his hand over Ronwin's hand, just gives a little nod.
I will pay you in nothing. Someone can give me some more smoke clouds at the background of that picture. But yeah, I think that's probably a wholesome way to end that session.
Excellent.
Wholesome is a strange word to use.
That's not quite what I was going for when I said smoke clouds, but okay.
Yeah. I was so excited to start out with.
So excited, and then just horrified.
Yeah.
As is
that was
tradition.
more or less the sequence of events.
Yeah. You, I hope you're happy. You made a temple get burnt down. You've angered the gods.
I think I started the Inquisition. Is this how the first crusade started?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Some dude in a village somewhere just went, "Yo, God's pretty good though."
You say he's pretty good, hey? That sounds like rioting.
Hey, have you
talk
heard about
to
this
me.
God guy? Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. I hear he's awesome. I hear he wants us to kill everyone. What?
I heard that too.
I'll be honest. Fun history fact. I have actually studied the speech that set off the First Crusade, and it was that fucking ridiculous. The Pope was just like, "Holy shit! Some Muslims got hold of a I think it was Antioch, and he was like, "This isn't right. Like, you should all fucking march thousands of miles, like sail and march thousands of miles away to go take some holy land that we've never been to before."
Basically, we should not tell Adfir about Muslims.
Yeah, I think
what I'm
that's the
getting
gist. He shouldn't know there are other religions.
Yeah, my religion is just too powerful.
I mean, we at least have confirmation that your god exists.
That is true.
Yeah.
We have
But
literally
whether
nothing.
or not like he is a god is debatable, and whether or not he's the one that you originally thought was going to be your god, again.
I always knew.
I mean, your pamphlets with the name of your old god crossed out, and your
Well, no, 'cause
tour
there was a
written
god,
in.
then it was Krakow, and now it's this.
No, it was always a god. I just didn't know his name, and then I thought I was told his name was Krakow, until I beheld his true radiance
Excellent.
and spoke to my god myself.
Yeah, I mean, Roman's still in no way bitter that you've seen your god and he hasn't.
Well, good job, team.
I'm proud of us.
Yeah. I mean, the first half was just all killing ogres and then, destroying
Wholesome
a religion.
murder. Yeah. Not even destroying the religion, just the church.
Yeah, and I mean, we didn't really do anything. We just were complicit in inciting it. It's fine.
Exactly. Oh, good job, team. Good job.
Incite
Yeah,
is
you
a strong
covered that
word. I
too.
prefer encouraged.
Yeah.
Encourage a lynch mob.
So, Sam, I want to ask you a question.
Go
Do
on.
I level up in ship sailing? Yeah. Yeah.
You can have minor proficiency with sailing boats.
Yes. I will fucking take it. Minor proficiency. So does that mean that I get like half my proficiency bonus?
You get a +1 to sailing boats.
That would be half my proficiency bonus anyway.
Yeah. Well, if you haven't stopped recording yet, Richard, I guess it's probably a good place to call it.
Yep.